Welcome to the interview. So, how would you describe yourself? Yes, you can see my details in my CV, and I'd like to tell you something a little bit different about me. I am graduate from National Economic University, and during the time in university, I have some part-time jobs. Uh, the job relative English help me practice my English, and I also work as the position customer care to help to guide customer. And I also recently I also sales as the sales and sell products in the supermarket, and I am the one of the people who sell the most products in the supermarket. Yeah, and I consider myself reliable, organized, and cooperative. Cooperative, and when I see this position, sales and customer service, I think, wow, it is suitable for me because I like communicating with people. I like to care customer, and I want to have high income in the future. And so I believe with my knowledge, ability, my personality, I believe I will be successful with this position you're hiring for. The number two, what kind of qualification do you have? The qualification, I graduate in National Economic University. My major is planning and developing, and I also graduate in the course about sales and marketing at HRP company Vietnam. In During the time in university, I also take part in some competitions and have to have some prize. Why did you leave your last job? Yeah, my last job, when I was students, I have to the job part-time jobs, but now I'm 28. I want to find a job that I have to work in the long term, and this position suitable for me. What do you do in your current role? Yeah, as I talking before, uh, uh, my current role in my job is, I take care customer, guide, and help them, um, explain for them, and I also sell some products in supermarket. What relevant experience do you have? Experience, because when I work on my job, I um, I learn how to sell products to customer, and how to create to the way sell it, and mm, when I take care customer, I realize that make us do that they need, and I think with my experience I can work this job successful. Successful. Why would you like to work for us? You know, the first, I want to work for you, for your company, because when I find out about the company, I I really like the environment of company because it is international environment, but it is very great, and this position that that is suitable for my personality. I have to I like to communicate with foreigners, with people. I like to take care of customer, and I think when I work with my interest, with my 100%, I believe I can good at in this seat position. What are your weakness? My weakness, my weakness. I sometimes I quite carefully because uh, maybe you and other people do something and they uh, check it one time or two times, but I have to check and review it many times, and so I have to learn how to uh, little carefully because it will takes me more times. Yeah. When can you commence employee with us? Uh, because now I am focused on my exam about TOEIC, and my target is 700 point, and I want to focus on it. I focus on it. I can start next month. What are your long term and your short term? If I pass in your company, my short term is I will become a professional staff and bring a lot value for customer, and I will one of the people the good at in this position. And the long term, I want to be a manager business in this company next 3 years. How well do you handle change? Yes, of course I can handle a change because not only the job, not only the work in our life, we have to handle a change because um, example when I study in university sometimes, or when I work in the job sometimes, something not going across on plate, right? But I have to change the way and the way I do it and finish it. Do you have any question? Yes. And the first question I want to uh, I want to ask you is, what would I be working closely with? And the second, how do you expect with the new employee? The third, how can I promote with this position? And finally, I want to thank you for take your time to interview me. Thank you so much.